Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very cool reading, right? Hope you guys are all well. And Capricorn, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, you may get one, and the link is below. Click on Mystic Sense link, and everything, all the information will be over there, right? If you would like a reading with me for a short time, I have a promotional price for readings. Please see the About tab. And please go from there. If it's really hard for you to, yeah, just go look at that, you guys. Yeah, so we can get into the reading. So let's get into it, Capricorn. And in this reading, of course I have the oracle spread here. This is how I do it each time, and then we, spontaneously put the cards out, right? And the first card we have is the Mask reversed. I feel like somebody here was kind of worried about something, or of two minds, like maybe back and forth, but of two minds about something. I feel like they didn't kind of know what to do. Kind of. I think they knew, but they kind of didn't want to, step into their courage. I feel like they didn't do that. Yeah. But that's all changing. It is. And we also have balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. Let's have a look at that card, because Pisces is not really practical. No, it's not. So let's see what they're talking about over there. It's more creative. Pisces is more creative and kind of fantasy, intuition, things like that, but not so much practicality, right? Let's see what they are talking about here. Yeah, full moon in Pisces. Okay, here it is. The last one, last but never least, is Pisces, right? Yeah, and this is, you're a super romantic but not super realistic state. You're in a good, see, this can talk about somebody who is, yeah, just fantasy. Like I said, follow your intuition, it won't let you down. Okay, these could be additional meanings. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. Well, the person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Okay, I could see that here in this reading, definitely. All right. And there's a shift in this reading. So somebody, it looks like it's your person, is growing and changing, because we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? Okay. If so, take this card as a sign that you should pay attention and make a concerted effort to move toward your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. Yeah, this is talking about somebody who is taking a step toward what they really want on the bumpy road to love. That's really kind of what this is. The bumpy road, Capricorn. And here's the maturity card. And this was one of the bumps in the road. Kind of a lack of maturity. I feel like it's spiritual maturity. And, here's the ghost. Or you can call him the enlightened one, whatever you want to call this man in the back here, but he's not a physical being like she is. And she's in writing something, and she is in the library. So here's all her candles, but this is spiritual wisdom, right? Yeah, maturity, spiritual wisdom, and that's a good thing. The strain card shows up with the practical intuition card. This strain card, Capricorn, talks about somebody who is, kind of finally stepping into their courage, and it helps other people, not just them. It makes, it makes everybody, not everybody, but it does help other people. And I feel like your person is realizing that they could probably not only help themselves, but somebody else. I feel like it's you, the somebody else person, right? And here's the practical intuition card. So we see intuition in this reading, and practicality, kind of maturity here, as a theme that is, growing here, or forming, I should say. And here's the Two of Coins. This is your person's card, the Two of Coins. And here's the elder, right? And here he is, and he has a young face, and, gray hair here. And he's holding the heart, the red heart, and the white heart, the Two of Coins, right? Let's look at that, and that is the Two of Pentacles. choices, juggling, and balance. Yeah, see, somebody's growing here and they're making a choice. This is your person's card, Capricorn. They are making a choice and juggling, balance, but they're growing because of this spiritual maturity. Yeah, they are, finally. You could be saying, shoo, right? Or, shoo, like that, right? And let's see what we have. We have the ability to juggle several situations at once: jobs, opportunities, and ideas. So this is the ability. This is what your person's doing, juggling many things at one time, even ideas or opposing desires. Balance between the earthly and the spiritual worlds. Yeah, your person is doing that, Capricorn. And yeah, we're going to talk about them more toward the end of the reading. We are. And we have another card over here that they have. But your person's changing. Yes, they've grown a lot. And let's see what we have. Yeah, that practical intuition card talks about, your intuition, practice it. But it's not only that, it is like that's a new beginning, that card, practical. It talks about the beginning phase, or like the first start of a new chapter. And I feel like your person here, their card is shift, Capricorn. I usually talk about it at the end, but right, that's their card. They're shifting. Your person is shifting. And they're moving out of an old paradigm and into a new one. And it's very cool. Yeah, it is. They're moving into a new dynamic. Yes, they are. And let's see what else we have here. And this is all about fertility. It is because this person sees that you're fertile. Fertile Myrtle, Capricorn. Right? I don't know if you're having kids or not, but you don't have to be having kids, right? You don't, to be fertile. No. The Eight of Cups. Whoa. Knight of Cups. Okay, Capricorn, you're afraid this person's not going to cut ties with somebody or a situation. He's cutting her ties. Your hope here is to recover. You have the Four of Swords, and in your challenge is the King of Cups. Maybe you have to let this person go until they decide what they're going to do, because they are juggling various ideas or themes, or right? Yeah, they are. And so what's on your mind is your happily ever after, Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you want them to walk away from something, but you're thinking they're not going to do it, possibly. And, this King of Cups is in your challenge. That could be what they have to do. He's dumping the cup. Or you're doing this and it's challenging you. Yeah. Let's look at their cards and see, where are their cards here? Let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. Maybe you want them to walk away from a family as possible with the Ten of Cups there. And what's unknown to you is the Three of Pentacles. Like, I don't know if things are going to work out. I don't know if we're going to build or collaborate together, or I'm not sure, right? Yeah, that's what is unknown to you. And let's see what we have for them. At the bottom of the deck, they have the Seven of Pentacles. This is them thinking about everything, I believe. Let's see what we have, how things are going to turn out. They have the Two of Swords. The Page of Wands, Capricorn, is on their mind with the Ace of Pentacles. So they're thinking here, this is all about a new beginning with you. So these are the things that they are juggling. In the past, they were in the Two of Swords energy. I feel like it's two energies for this person, because they're in such transition and growth. I feel like, and they're shifting paradigms. So, when you shift a paradigm, it's huge. You're not looking at things the same. You might have suffered, possibly, just shifting out and transitioning out of one type of energy, or seeing the world in a different way. I mean, it can get real deep. And this Two of Swords also could be like, I feel like what this is well. I feel like it was that way in the past. Like, well, I don't know what to do. But I feel like kind of what it means here is that I feel like this person is thinking to themselves, you know what? I better go for this new beginning with Capricorn. Here's the new direction. They want a new direction in their life. So they could be really wanting to leave something, and they could be wanting to be with you as well. Because here's the Eight of Cups on your mind. So, yeah, it could be you walked away from them. We know all that. We kind of discussed that, right? But I feel like this is about them walking away from another situation. And they're thinking, I won't have this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, unless I do this. That's how it appears here. Their challenge is the Hanged Man. Okay, maybe they needed to, this can be enlightenment. They could have, went through a major epiphany, and I feel like they did. But this can also be, I have to make a sacrifice. Because when we see the Two of Swords here, it definitely could be like, shoot, I got to sacrifice something. What am I going to do kind of energy, right? Or I feel kind of, inundated, like, oh, I don't know what to do, like with the swords, sort of, right? And what they are hoping for is the Hermit. So they have some majors down here. The High Priestess is their fear, and justice is unknown to them. So maybe they have to go to court. I say that because the Seven of Pentacles can be about money, and they're looking at their, kind of pentacles. It's possible. And here they are. This is not really what they're hoping for, unless, maybe your person's Virgo. This is more like, I'm changing. I'm growing spiritually. And they realize it's a good thing for them, because although this is about hopes and desires, it is anything that is positive. And they are feeling the change, the spiritual growth. It's next to the High Priestess and the Hangman. They're all spiritual cards. So your person is the one who is this practical intuition. Yes, and balanced spirituality and practicality. Someone is a soulmate. Remember it said that. Yeah, and they know this. Yeah, Capricorn, you could have thought, they don't know anything about their intuition. Let's get a couple cards for them, for Capricorn's person, please. Ace of Wands. They have the two aces here with these few cards, and Eight of Pentacles. They could be dreaming about you with all these spiritual cards down here. Yeah. They could be kind of just like meditating you, basically, right? Like maybe putting you up on the mental screen in front of them, like what they want, right? Yeah. Or seeing themselves with you, dreaming about you. Yeah, see, exactly right. It looks like they are, because this is way too spiritual here. I feel like they're seeing themselves having a passionate opportunity with you. This is with the Hermit, and it's in their hopes and desires. Ace of Wands. Their fear here is the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they don't want somebody to know here. You're probably a secret, Capricorn. You could be. Maybe they don't want a Piscean to know here that they are. It's possible this could be that, because the Eight of Pentacles can be like what you're into, right? He's into his job. So I feel like they don't want somebody to know about you. And what's unknown to them is justice. So let's get a card here for them, for Capricorn's person. They have the Knight of Pentacles. This can be like, if I don't follow my intuition here, I'm not going to be with Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I'm not going to be where my heart's desire is. This man loves his job. Yeah, he's a cutie too. Looks like this kid I grew up with. Used to live down the street. Brown hair and green eyes. Real cute. Right? And tan skin, right? Yeah, you can't go wrong pretty much, right? Nice features, yeah. But, your person here is hoping that, fearing, if they don't trust their intuition, they're not going to have this with you. Because this practical intuition card talks about accepting your intuition and stepping into the first chapter or the beginning of manifesting something beautiful, like the beginning of a journey. And they know this. And they also know that it's not just them who's going to have a nice beginning, or, the strength card talks about their courage will help you, right? Will help other people. Maybe it will help other people besides you two. That's unclear. And what's unknown to them is justice. Let's get a card on justice for Capricorn's person here. The Fool. I mean, this could be saying that the decision to, have courage and have this adventure. What is unknown. I feel like what this really means is they don't know if what's going to happen. They might have to go to court here, or they're dealing with a Libra. Or what's unknown, will I get justice in some way once I take this leap of faith with the Fool? Let's see what else we have. The Whip. They always get the Whip, or it always shows up in your reading. This is stress showing up, yeah. And they also have the False Person. Yeah, they think they're not going to get a fair share with somebody else, I believe, because of this decision to come forward, or because they're going to court. But this person is stressed out about somebody who is going to be fake with them. Or somebody who will know why they're leaving, which is to be with you, right? Let's see why they have the Hanged Man as a challenge. We have the Fish, and it's reversed. Yeah, the challenge for them is to release somebody who is kind of really not in their tribe. Or lose money too. This card is a favorable card, the Fish. It talks about money, or somebody who is kind of like in the same school of fish here as you, right? There's only one school of fish. I feel like it's, for all the different types of fish, but it's just somebody who feels like somebody's my tribe. They have to sacrifice somebody here who's not of their tribe, who's not good for them, right? That's what the Strength card talks about. It talks about, if I have courage, this is not just going to be good for me, it's going to be good for the world. Or like good for anybody who is kind of close to me. Maybe it's an example. Maybe your person's seeing this as an example of courage, because, anything that shows up enough is contagious, right? Just like lies, which is, it's pretty out there, like on a regular basis, right? Yeah, and so if you see it enough, oh, that's the truth, right? Anything. If you walk by something in the hallway at school, oh, that's the truth. You see it enough, right? You're walking by it. All right, so your person here, though, wants the courage to help. They want the courage to help themselves, but they want the courage to like they're seeing this as something very noble. Like if I have strength here and courage, it's almost like so will humanity. It's kind of like that energy. It's really beautiful. Just like as people are awakening around the world, yes, they are. Some people are really awakening to their own, to basically two major things, like what's going on with them, how, their psychic abilities, and where we really come from, and who they are, and what they're able to do, and things like that. And then there's an awakening about the collective. Most people who wake up to who they are also understand what's going on over here. But there's still some people who are awakened spiritually but still don't get it, right? Your person, Capricorn, sees the beauty of this, and they feel like this is like, they feel like their love for you and them having the courage to do this is like making the world a better place. Yeah, that's how deep it is. I feel like it is. So in their challenge, they have to I feel like their challenge here could be that they really have to sacrifice somebody, but I feel like it's also, well, I've enlightened myself, right? The hangman's here, and I've had an epiphany and enlightenment about my own life and who I really am, and that wherever I'm at here is not supporting that. The fish reversed. This isn't my tribe. I'm not supposed to be here because it's not helping me grow spiritually at all. It's keeping me stagnant. It's keeping me bound and tied and down. That's what it is. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn. And in your person's, they have the Two of Coins here is their first card. And this is a balance. It can be a struggle. And here they are going back and forth trying to do what's good. And I feel like your person's trying to do what's good for everybody, but they know they get that. They can't do what's good for everybody, but they can do what's right. And they know if they are trusting their intuition that they can do what's right, that this will be great. And it'll be great for you. It'll be great for their growth. It'll be great for mankind. Yeah, this is how kind of deep this is. And let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And your person has the Shift card. Yeah, they do. And let's look at the Two of Coins. I think we looked at it briefly, but let's look at it. Yeah, we did. Let's see what they have for the Two of Coins, just briefly here. It's brief anyway. Yeah, it is. And where are those coins at? Choices, juggling, and balance. The ability to juggle several things at once. Jobs, opportunities, ideas, opposing desires. Balance between the earthly and the spiritual world. You see? So here they are shifting, and here's the shift to show that change in their perspective and a huge paradigm shift for them. And let's see, and that is challenging them. It's supporting them as well. It's a lot. It can happen a lot. You go through a spiritual, you're going through ascension, or you are awakening, and it feels funny at first, and then so you feel challenged. But in the end, it was darn worth it, right? A breakthrough. Oh, this is based on Dagaz, the Norse rune. This means the day. And this also means the day of light, like a very important day where I receive the light. Yeah, it can mean that as well. This talks about fulfillment and achievement, symbolizing the rebirth of the light in your life. You see, it is the rune of the awakening of the dawn and of the day rise. So this is divine intervention and miracles. The end of stagnation and divine inspiration are here now. Drawing this card signifies an aha moment or a sudden change in any situation that was stuck or blocked. A welcome change or answer you have been seeking is here now. Meditate on this when you are feeling stuck. They know what to do, Capricorn. Yeah. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn, and go to the other reading. I want to see it myself. I do. And yeah, we're going to have a 10-card oracle on them, and then we're going to have a 10-card tarot spread on them. Yeah, and so I would recommend being very loving to this person, Capricorn, if this is, if you think this is their reading, right? Yeah, we're going to see all about them. We're going behind the scenes, Capricorn, on your person. They're all super affordable. I have the link below in the description box. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.